I know the Chopper already explained it to you, but I'll do it too. We said before the season started you had to have 3 user wins for our record books to count as being bowl eligible. You had to get to halfway yourself, right? You did not get 3. You only had 2. So it wasn't really fair to give you an opportunity to get all this extra XP for a bowl win or get something on your coaching tree when you didn't meet the minimum requirements that we had given you, especially when you were playing against a user who did give history.
Time to get this game started. Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the New Mexico Lobos offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that the entire, not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got a lot of running room. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Makes it past the marker. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Immediately fires to the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Lobos will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Calls his own number. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos.
Man, I thought that was it. I thought he was fixing to get his first passing touchdown of the season. But got down to 1, got to run the QB draw, or the QB power.
No doubt about it, Reese. They need this guy to carry the ball at least 15 times a game because of that speed you just talked about. You just saw what this guy can do out in the open field. There's not a lot of running backs out there that have speed like he does. Man, what a weapon.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Fresno State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these 2-star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these 2 dudes on the field. They're 2 of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. I'm like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking downfield, it's Keene. Finds his big tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw it. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker.
Come on, man. How's that fair, bro? Like, listen, it is what it is. I made it, regardless. Like, here's the thing, man. Y'all should even listen. I don't know if there's nothing we can do about having CPU Jones, but it's like, come on, now I made the ball. At least let me play it, because that shit affects you. That affects you. And like, to give, regardless of how you look at it, to give.
Like, you keep telling Chapo, like, oh, it affects you, you know, to get in the ball, but you wouldn't have made it anyway. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, we treated everyone the same. It wasn't just you. There's other people that, like, made a bowl game, right? But it's not going as a bowl game on records. They continued their bowl drought. You have to have 3 user wins, which you didn't have. It's not that big of a deal, bro. We said this from the jump at the start of the season where it was going to be.
Yeah, that's still wrong, man. I don't think that's right. Why do y'all want to do some bullshit to me, man? Why? Don't blame that shit to nobody else. Nobody.
Like, you keep telling Chapo, like, oh, it affects you, you know, but you wouldn't have made it anyway. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, we treated everyone the same. It wasn't just you. There's other people that made a bowl game, right? But it's not going as a bowl game on records. They continue their bowl drought.
Yo, Chuck, come on, man. Listen, I don't know if there's nothing we can do about having CPU Jones, but it's like, that affects you. Like, it's just insane. That's insane, bro. Like, that's crazy. I'm like ready to quit this shit now. That shit.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Dampier feeling some heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, quarterback gets hit, just down the same page.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
A 1st down for the offense. He wants to throw. Steps away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Trying not to let my QB take too many hits, man.
To hook up. They'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense
Say that as he immediately fumbles the ball.
He's into the open down the middle.
It's his 7th fumble of the year.
And the defense doing work. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go jump on that puppy.
Fucking ridiculous.
You a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fair catch called for and made. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of a physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Runs through a tackle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Lobos will send out the punt unit. Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. And he grabs it, got to get to the marker. Running toward the tape. He's at the 30. 10. The fake punt works to absolute perfection, and it's a touchdown. Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And on second down for this offense, they move the tight end all over. The inside handoff. At the 40, there he goes. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Fresno State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Coming out with it, it's Sanders. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Makes the grab. It's Pope. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. And that ball is picked off.
First pick of the season.
He wanted to make
Terrible
that
throw.
a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Finds his tight end. You know, Jesse, I like to joke that the tight end is always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. And I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself. He took his steps, was reading coverage, and he thought, man, I mean, you're giving us this first down. That was too easy.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Keene. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long. As someone once said,
Motherfucker just canned it from 58 fucking yards.
Bang! Outside of 60 yards. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Intercepted.
Well, we know these are
No picks all season, 2 in this game.
Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They're trying to get to him. He's got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now, they've got to find one.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Pocket starts to collapse. Might be looking to run. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. A 3rd and long coming up here. Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target to the left. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Getting some heat. And here's the 3rd.
Come on, bro.
Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
No surprise. Looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses
4 turnovers in the first half.
At halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
And the Lobos will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something.
Bro, they break a million tackles. Like
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Running back searching for a hole. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and how about the QB? Calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that?
Bro, how can the blocking be that good? Did you see that?
But he has enough for the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Keene. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and
I mean, they run it directly at an engage 8.
Touchdown, Fresno State. Here comes the 2-point try. Up and over. Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you're in the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it, a lot of bodies in front of you, just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away.
Jesus Christ, bro.
You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter
My
how
God, like,
talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Bro, he just can't. He cannot get the ball out there far enough. 95 speed's fucking useless.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not
We're going for it.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do
Jesus
is be
fucking
a little
Christ.
bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
I mean, look at the pressure, bro. I don't understand. Every game I play, it's like this.
The offense starts with a short field. They'll give it to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field. But you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs.
Bro, I've got a slant in front of my face that does not get even across the quarterback before I'm sacked.
Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 5 over Kansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Oh, my God.
Formation, it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might...
I mean, you see it. The drag's right in front of my face. Doesn't matter.
3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him, and they convert. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Lobos come to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical defense. It brings up a 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field.
We drop fucking we drop everything.
What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
On 4th down,
I mean, look at the pressure, bro. Look at the pressure.
Defense holds.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection.
They catch everything, bro. Everything. Does not matter how hard you hit them.
Red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, like, yo.
What they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Bro, like, be serious now.
Plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully.
Touchdown, Bulldogs!
I'm running cover 2. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? It's a hard flat.
As if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the...
You didn't get double fucked. That was on you for not paying attention to it in that stage.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole.
I mean...
Jesse, now the offense has to...
Bro, I don't fucking understand. Doesn't matter what the formation is, just instant fucking destruction.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
Bro, I mean, like, bro, the pass doesn't even turn. Like, the pass doesn't even...
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this.
That slot receiver did not even get to the cut in his route before he got hit.
Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now.
He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose.
It's crazy. That's a run commit, and if I don't run down there in that hole, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have scored.
Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Good, solid tackle.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Fresno State, 39, New Mexico, 14.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. To the air, it's Chavez. Works the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Off play action on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
There's not a soul on this field that can make a contested catch, bro.
From here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big...
Like, look at that! I blocked the tight end, slid to the right. Like, come on!
Getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm.
He split a double team block at the same time as stopping the receiver's route.
This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This is a long 4th down.
Jesus.
Drive, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to get to it.
But there's no way, with 7 people blocking, I should be getting hit right there.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock,